Hello everyone. Good morning students. Dear students, in previous class we discussed about the topic transformation of a general equation in general equation of line in different standard form like we convert the general equation of line ax plus by plus c is equal to 0 in slope intercept form. We also discussed the transformation of the general equation of line in intercept form. So in that way you can convert of any general equation of line in slope intercept form, as well as you transform the given equation of line in intercepted form. Now today we are going to discuss some important question of your NCERT exercise based on the equation of line. Here let's take a question and solve it. This is one of the most important questions of your NCERT exercise. Dear student, in this question, let's see. In this question, find the value of k. Okay, we find the value of k for which the line this means what? Which line? K minus 3 into x minus 4 minus k square into y plus k square minus 7k plus 6 is equal to 0 is first one parallel to the x axis, second one parallel to the y axis, and third one passing through the origin. Now let's see its solution. This is very important question. Let's see. Dear student, first of all we write the equation of line. First of all we have the equation of the line, which is what is the equation of line? K minus 3 into x minus 4 minus k square into y plus k square minus k 7k plus 6 is equal to 0. Now look, we take first part of this question and solve it. In that question, your question is that equation of line, we find the value of k for which the equation of line is parallel to the x-axis. Dear student, first of all we find the slope of the given line. Okay, now first of all we convert them into the slope intercept form. Let's see, dear students. First let's see, we convert this equation of line into the slope intercept form. This is the equation of line in ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. Now we convert in this equation in the slope intercept form, means y is equal to mx plus c. Let's see. First let's see, here we can write that value transfer that side, so we get 4 minus k square into y is equal to k minus 3 into x plus k square minus 7k plus 6. Okay, first of all we write we transfer 4 minus k square into y in that side, so we get 4 minus k square into y is equal to k minus 3 into x plus k square minus 7k plus 6. Now we can write y is equal to what? That value is go in their denominator. We write k minus 3 upon 4 minus k square into x. Okay, and plus here we write k square minus 7k plus 6 upon 4 minus k square. Now look, now what I do, dear students, let's see. Now we convert the given equation in slope intercept form. This is the equation. Take equation 1. Equation 1 is in the in the form of y is equal to mx plus c, that is the slope of the given line, that is the slope of the given line is what? M is equal to k minus 3 upon 4 minus k square. Okay, first of all, dear students, we convert the given equation we convert the given equation of line, which is given in the form of ax plus by plus c is equal to 0, in the form of slope intercept form, that is y is equal to mx plus c. So from here we compare them. So here first we find the value of slope of that line, which is k minus 3 upon 4 minus k square. Now we take first condition. What is the first condition, dear students? We take first condition that if it is parallel to the x-axis, then if that line is parallel to the x-axis, then the slope of the given line must be equal to 0. So here we put as k minus 3 upon 4 minus k square is equal to 0. So we have k minus 3 is equal to 0. That is the value of k is equal to 3 in first condition. In first condition, dear student, we find the value of k is 3. Now we take second part of this question. If this line is parallel to the y-axis, if that line is parallel to the y-axis, then 1 upon m must be equal to 0. So 1 upon m, the value of 1 upon m is what? 4 minus k square upon k minus 3 is equal to 0. Now here from that relation we get the value of k square is equal to 4. That is the value of k is equal to plus minus 2. Dear students, this is another answer. If that line is parallel to the y-axis, then reciprocal of the slope is equal to must be equal to 0. And in this way, if we put the value of m, so we get as k square is equal to 4. In this way, we get the value of k as plus minus 2. So in first condition, the value of k is 3, and in second condition, the value of k is plus minus 2. Now, now we take and solve the third part of this question. In third part, dear student, that line we find the value of k, which is passing through the origin. Dear student, if that line is passing through the origin, then the coordinate of x and y must be equal to 0, na? Yes. Let's see its third part. Now we take the third part of that question. If this line passing through the origin that is 0, 0, then from the given line, from the given line, what I do, dear students? If that line is passing through the origin, then that point 0, 0 is, it must be satisfied the given equation. So we have what? We have as k minus 3 into 0 minus 4 minus k square into 0. Okay, we put x and y both are equal to 0, and plus k square minus 7k plus 6 is equal to 0. Now what I get, dear student? We have as k square minus 7k plus 6 is equal to 0. Now what I do? We write as k square. If we factorize then we get what? Minus 6k minus 1k plus 6 is equal to 0. Now here we take k as LCM, and so we get as k minus 1 minus 3k minus 1 take common, then we get k minus plus minus here 6, na? So k minus 6 is equal to 0. Now we get as k minus 6 in one bracket and k minus 1 in equal to 0. Now if we take k minus 6 is equal to 0, now if we take k minus 1 is equal to 0, so in each case the value of k is 6 and 1. Thus, dear students, in third part of this question, if that line is passes through the origin, then in that condition the value of k is 6 and 1. 6 and 1. Now dear student, so in this way dear student, you can easily transform any given equation of line into the form of slope intercept form and intercepted form, and after that you can solve each and every questions of your NCERT exercise based on these topics. Okay, now dear student, we take the some other topic of that chapter, which is the point of intersection of two lines. We take this topic and we solve a question based on them. Let's see. Your topic is point of intersection of two lines. Point of intersection of two lines. Dear student, we discuss about the point of intersection of two lines. Suppose that let the equation of two lines be, let the equations of two lines be a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0, okay, and a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0. Take equation 1, take equation 2. Dear student, we discuss about the topic the point of intersection of two lines. Okay, in order to discuss the point of intersection of two lines, first of all we take the equations of two lines is equal to a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0, and the second equation is a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0. So let these 2 points, dear student, let these two lines are intersect at point P, are intersect at point P, which is x1 y1. Dear student, first we take two equations of line, that is a1x plus a2x, a1x plus b1x plus c1, b1y plus c1 is equal to 0, and another equation of line is a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0, and we take as that let us consider that these two lines are intersect at point P, means that is xy. Okay, now if that lines is intersect at point x1 y1, then dear student, x1 y1, the point x1 y1 is must be satisfy the given both equations now, because that point lies on both the lines. So dear student, x1 y1 satisfy, so the point P x1 y1 is satisfies both the equations, then the point P x1 y1 is satisfies both the equation. Now dear student, if that point is satisfies both the equation, then what we get? Then we put x is equal to x1 and y is equal to y1. Then from equation 1 and 2 we get, then 1 and 2 we get, we satisfy that point in both the equations. So we get what? a1 x1 plus b1 y1 plus c1 is equal to 0. Take equation 3. Second one is what? a2 x2 plus b2 y2 plus c2 is equal to 0. Take equation number 4. First, let's see that points. Dear student, we discuss about the point of intersection of lines. Let us take, first of all, we take two equations of line and we take their point of intersection be x1 y1. After that, if this is the point of intersection of both the line, then it must be satisfied each of the equation which is given. Okay, so we satisfy so that point is satisfy the given equation, so we put x is equal to x1 and y is equal to y1. Now after let's say after solving equation 3 and 4 by cross multiplication method, now solving equation 3 and 4 by cross multiplication method, we get, let's see, we take first x1, so x1 upon what, in left b1 c2 minus b2 c1 is equal to, we take y1 as minus, so that is eliminate. Now again a1 c2, here a1 c2 minus a2 c1. Now for that we take, for constant we take 1, that is a1 b2 minus b1 a2. Now let's see, now we minus merge, if we minus merge in that part, so we get, as we can also write x1 upon b1 c2 minus b2 c1 is equal to y1 upon a2 c1 minus b1 a2. This is, dear student, your first part, this is second part, and this is third part. Now we take first and third part. Okay, now let's see. Now from first and third part, now from first and third part we get what, x1 upon b1 c2 minus b2 c1 is equal to 1 upon a1 b2 minus b1 a2. In this way the value of x is what, b1 c2 upon b1 a2. Okay, so from this we find one coordinate as a abscissa of the point of intersection. Similarly we take second and third. Similarly we take second and third part. We get, if we take second and third part, then y1 is equal to what, a2 c1 minus a1 c2 upon a1 b2 minus b1 a2. So dear students, so the point of intersections, this is by x1, so dear students, the point of intersection of these two lines is obtained by the relation as x1 is equal to b1 c2 minus b2 c1 upon a1 b2 minus b1 a2, and for y1 for y as y1 y2 c1 minus a1 c2 upon a1 b2 minus b1 a2. Okay, so dear student, you, in this way you can obtain the point of intersection of any two lines. Now dear student, we take a question based on them and solve it. Look, We take a question. Okay, dear students, let's see. We take a question. Find the coordinates of the point of intersection. The question is find the coordinates of the point of intersection of find the coordinates of the point of intersection of the lines of the lines 2x minus y plus 3 is equal to 0 and x plus 2y minus 4 is equal to 0. X plus 2y minus 4 is equal to 0. Dear students, this is one of the most important question of your NCERT exercise. Dear student, we can solve that question same as the previous topic which we discuss right now. Okay, dear students, in this question we find the coordinates of the point of intersection of these lines na. So let's see its solution, dear students. First of all, you write the given question. First of all, you write the given equations are 2x minus y plus 3 is equal to 0. Take equation number 1. And second one, x plus 2y minus 4 is equal to 0. Take equation number 2. Now, what I do, dear student, let the point of intersection of these two lines be x1 y1 p. Let us take and the point of intersection of these two lines be p, that is x1 y1. Then dear students, then that point must be satisfy the both equation. Must be satisfy both the equations. That is from 1 and 2 means from equation 1 and 2 we get, dear student, what I get, we can write as, let's see, 2x1 minus y1 plus 3 is equal to 0. Okay, and second one is x1 plus 2y1 minus 4 is equal to 0. Take equation number 3. This is take equation number 4. Now, dear students, now what I do, dear students, we solve the equation 3 and 4 by cross multiplication method. Okay, now let's see. Now we solve equation 3 and 4 we get. Now let's see what I get. First we take x1, so we get minus 1 into minus 4. We write minus 1 into minus 4 minus 3 into 2. Same as if we take minus y1 upon, so we get 2 into minus 4 minus 3 into 1. Now if we take 1 for constant term, then we get 2 into 2 2 into 2 minus 1 into minus 1 minus 1 into minus 1. Now we solve them. Let's see. Now we get what? x1 upon 4 1 plus 4 minus 3 2 6. Okay. Here what I get? Minus y1 right as it is. Here 4 2 8 minus 8 minus 3 1 3 is equal to 1 upon 2 2 4 minus minus plus 1 1 1. Now we get as x1 upon minus 2 is equal to y1 upon minus 8 minus 3 what? Minus 11 and minus minus plus. So y1 upon 11 is equal to 1 upon 5. This is first part, this is second part, this is third part. Now what I do? Now we take first and third part. Now we take first and third part. So if we take first and third part, then what I get? We get as x1 upon minus 2 is equal to 1 upon 5. That is x1 is equal to minus 2 upon 5. Okay, x1 is equal to minus 2 upon 5. Now we take second and third part. Second and third part. So we get what? y1 upon 11 is equal to 1 upon 5. So y1 is equal to 11 upon 5. Thus the point of intersections is thus the point of intersection as x1 y1 is what? Minus 2 upon 5 and 11 upon 5. Okay. So dear student, let's see. Yes, right. So dear student, in this way we find the point of intersection of this line is minus 2 by 5 and 11 upon 5. Thus, so dear students, in this way you can solve each and every questions of your NCERT exercise based on this topic. This is one of the most important topic of your syllabus. Let's see once more time. Dear student, in that type of question, first of all you write the given equation as it is, which are given in your question, and take equation first and 2. Now dear student, we take the point of intersection of these lines is x1 y1. Dear student, if x1 y1 is the point of intersection of these lines, then it must be satisfy the given equations of lines na. So from the help of equation 1 and 2 we satisfy the equation 1. We satisfy the points as x1 y1. So we get 2x1 minus y1 plus 3 is equal to 0 and x1 plus 2 y2 1 minus 4 is equal to 0. After that, dear student, we solving equation 3 and 4. We solving equation 3 and 4 by the method of cross multiplication, which we know that very well. So after solving them, we get the relation x1 upon minus 2, y1 upon 11 is equal to 1 upon 5. Now, dear students, from this relation we take first and third. So in this way we get the value of x1 as minus 2 upon 5. And if we take second and third part of that relation, then we get the value of y1 as 11 by 5. So dear student, in this way the point of intersection of these two lines is what? Minus 2 upon 5 comma 11 upon 5. Okay. So dear student, in this way today we discuss about we take and solve some question based on previous topic, and we take and discuss the new topic as the point of intersection of two lines, and we solve some a question based on them. Now dear student, in this way first you revise that topic, and after that you can solve the question based on this topic in your NCERT exercise. Now in next class we discuss some new topic of that chapter. Okay, first now you revise all the topic and solve it. Thank you.